So this month of hardware reviews is finally over, and we can bid farewell to, say it with me, March Madness. But now that it's over, I'm going to need your help in the community page of this channel to decide what I'm going to focus on next. So when I started this month of hardware reviews, I did not expect that it was going to be transformative for myself or for the channel, and yet it really was. You know, I've been writing down a lot of my thoughts during this entire month because I had things that I wanted to remember. So be sure to hit the comment section, find the pinned post with my link to my blog, and go hit that up for the full write-up. But there are just a couple of little things I want to touch on before that point in this video right now. One of the biggest things that I learned this month is that I have been underutilizing you. When I started this month, it basically started out of frustration. I had a bunch of 3D printers, and I'd open one up and I'd try using it, and I'd hit a roadblock. And that's not unusual, especially with cheap 3D printers, to hit a roadblock. And yet, for a consumer, when they hit that roadblock, they keep going because this is their 3D printer and they want to make it happen. But me, I had another 3D printer in the box right here that was begging for my attention. So do I keep focusing on that one, or do I open up another one? And quite frankly, I'm just a regular guy. I don't have all the time in the world for playing with 3D printers. Basically, I've got a couple of hours a week just like you to fiddle with them. And so I maybe didn't use my time wisely, and I got the next one out, hoping that I would have a positive experience that I could share with you in a video. See, I wanted to have positive videos all the time. I wanted to have good things to say. And I knew that these printers, if I gave them enough time, I'd get to the positive. I just had another printer I needed to work on. So I do that. And I ended up with a bunch of 3D printers that were in half-finished states. And then I got people telling me, you have to do reviews. All right, fine. I'll do some reviews. And they won't be great reviews, but it's what you asked for. And yet, in the comments of those reviews, you guys helped me through these roadblocks. You told me the next step and what I needed to do, and saved me a lot of time and effort to get these printers running. And I really, really appreciate that. And I think that if these printers succeed, it will be because of you. And that's a great, great thing. So, okay, you guys, I will let you in on the process from now on. You know, the other thing that this month taught me and brought to light was that this space is not really suitable for what I'm doing here. It might be okay if it were just me, but I'm letting you guys into the space here, and this isn't a great space for working on, especially this many 3D printers. And it needs an upgrade. I mean, look at these walls. They're not complete in any way. And yes, there are holes that lets mice and rodents and all sorts of other things in. So, you know, I need to take care of that. I need to do something about that. But unfortunately, listen, guys, people send me 3D printers, and that's great, and that's fun, and it's nice to have a toy to play with, but they're not paying my bills. I got to do other things to pay the bills, and I'm not really getting by as well. So I might have to lean on you guys. And I hope that you'll support me on that, because really, it's going to sound corny, but this is for you guys. More now than ever before, I want this to be for you guys, and I want you guys to have the best experience. And this is not the best experience. We can do better, and I hope that you guys will be able to support me on that. And maybe, you know, to make it worth your while, I'll do some silly 3D modeling as an ostensive excuse for doing it. And I hope that you guys will support me on that, because I really want these videos to be as good as possible as they can be for you. Now, the other thing is, with my time being so limited and not being able to really play with 3D printers all the time the way I would love to be able to do, I really have to prioritize my time. And so from now on, I'm only going to use, or only going to work with one 3D printer in a month. I'm really going to go the opposite of this past month of hardware reviews. I'm only going to do one per month, but you guys are going to be a part of the unboxing, of the getting it up and running in the first prints and stuff like that. And if I run into a problem or a snag, I'll be sure to let you guys know about it and ask for your help in it. And a lot of my videos will be like this, where I'm working on something while I've got something to say. I think that this is a good format, and I kind of enjoy it, and it allows me to kind of double dip my time. So to that end, I need you guys to tell me what printers you want me to work on, because like I said, this is your channel. Now more than ever, you guys get to choose the content that will be on here. But I'm going to try to use the YouTube community page and get your feedback. I'll send you a list of the 3D printers that I have available to me, and you tell me which one you want to work on. Me, I'd love to be spending some more time with my DaVinci Color. I've let that sit too long, and I need to clean it out and get some really cool prints out of it. I got some great projects and designs that I want to work on, but I've also got the FL Sun DLP 3D printer, and if you'd like to see more DLP 3D printing, let me know on that as well, and I will focus my time on here. Maybe you want to see me get the JG Aurora up and running, and disclaimer, it's up and running now, and I'm actually pretty happy with it now that I understand it a little bit more. And if you'd like to see more about that, let me know. Or maybe you were really miffed by my TiVo review and you want to see me spend some time getting that TiVo up and running, just let me know. I will spend a month on the TiVo. Or maybe you want to see the color blending Delta up and running. Whatever of the 3D printers that you saw this month, I will put in there, and then at the end of the month, I'll take that one out, I'll put another one in, maybe I'll have a different one to unbox, and you guys can say, yes, that one gets unboxed. You guys get to decide where I'm focusing my time, where I'm spending my time, because this is your channel now more than ever, and I want it to be your channel, and I want you guys to feel some sense of ownership. So go ahead and hit the community page for this. I will have a link in the description. I want to hear your voice on this matter because it's for you guys. So that's it. I want to thank you guys very much. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this entire month, but I want to thank you guys for sticking with me till now in the video. And I want to thank you very much, especially big thanks to my Patreon backers. You guys are the wind beneath my wings. You guys are the support that is more needed now than ever. You guys are great. But I want to thank you guys. I want to remind you guys, safety first, and I will see you next time.
Do you want to know more about 3D printing but don't know where to start? Or did you buy a 3D printer but you need some help getting it going? Don't panic. The Beginner's Guide to the 3D Printing Galaxy is here, now, for you. Buy it on Amazon.
Oh, and before you guys get all like, oh, he's using the DLP printer without gloves on, there's no resin on this printer. I cleaned it up. It's completely clean. But the moment I touch the resin, gloves will go on. I'm not being unsafe, guys. I promise you, safety first.